Hey everybody, it's Tanner, and this video is brought to you by www.favecrafts.com. In today's DIY Friday, we are working with this plaque thing. I call it this plaque thing. You can hold all kinds of really cool stuff on it. I think it's preferably for like coats possibly, but maybe more like keychains. So what I thought we were going to do today was redo this and make it look really cool, where you could put it in a kitchen, put it in, you know, anywhere you needed it to go, and put it in there. So I'm going to put mine in my kitchen, and my kitchen is like green, but I want this to sort of like stand out. So I'm going to do it this really blue color, this really cool blue. It's called ocean blue, and we're going to paint this whole thing blue. And I picked this up from our consignment shop. It's called Begin and Again. So that's what I got the material and everything at. Now the first step you want to take is make sure your paint is stirred up and have something to put it in. I'm going to put it in an egg carton that we used in last week's video. The next thing you'll need is some paint brushes, and the next thing you want to do is open up your paint brushes or have them ready to go. Okay, after you have that, you want to unscrew these right here, and these just sort of are in your way. So just take these off, and remember, you can get these at like Goodwill. You know, it might not be the exact type thing. I think you'd probably get one of these at like Hobby Lobby, and you could just paint it what we're doing today. So to start out, you want to take a egg carton or whatever you're gonna put your paint in, and just put the paint in it. Right about that much will be good for now. And take it just like this and paint it. And you can just start, and it'll probably take about 3 coats. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to paint this, and after this first coat's on, I'll check back in and let you all know how it's going. Okay, so I changed up my plan a little bit. I painted the first coat, and I dried it with using a heat tool like you would use in embossing. You can also use a hair dryer. So I decided not to treat my plaque like mine. I'm going to do it more like yours. So if you just have a plaque and you've drilled some holes in it to fit your hanging things, the next thing you want to do is put about 2 more coats of paint on it. That's what I'm going to do. But after it gets done, don't fear, you still will be able to do your chalkboard that we're going to make right around in here. What you'll do is you'll just take some painter's tape, the blue tape, and we're just going to put it around it, and we're still going to be able to do it just as easy. So let me finish putting 2 more coats of paint on here, and I'll come back. Okay, so we got our 3 coats on ours piece of wood. And the next thing we want to do is to decide if you want to keep these whatever color they are, or you want to paint them a different color or keep them as is. I'm going to keep mine as is because there has a nice white paint on it, and I sort of like how the white and blue correspond. So I just put those on to make sure that I like the blue. Then I'm just going to unscrew these, and if you want to get like a handy guy or someone to help you do this project, what you'll need to do is get a screw type thing to drive into these, and then something that you can just screw them in and out pretty much. So I'm just going to unscrew these really fast, and from where I screwed them in, I sort of lost some of the paint right there, which is okay because they're going to be covered up when I screw these in anyway. So the next thing you want to do is determine where you want your chalkboard to be, and you want some painter's tape. You just want to decide where it's going to be, and you sort of want it even, a little even. I'm going to put mine right out here, and I sort of have no clue how to make it straight, so you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is a DIY project, so again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think DIY is just supposed to be fun. And if you're having fun with it, if you make a mistake, it's just paint. You can repaint it. It's not a big deal. Just remember that. So then we'll put this one right here. And I'm just going to put my tape where I feel that the paint tape should go. And then I'll come back when it's done with ready to paint. Okay, so after you have your tape where you want it, I have a tip for you. Use You can use any tape you want, but I have 2 different sizes of tape. I'll use the smaller tape to determine the sides right here, so they're even, because I think these 2 sides are more, you want these to look as even as possible. So just line it up from the edge and it'll go in, and these 2 will look really cool. And these right here, it doesn't necessarily matter, but of course you can get a measuring tape and decide what you want to do as well. But I just put it down. I've removed it and spaced it out about 3 times, so I hope that it's down pretty good. So we'll see, and we'll see how it goes. I've got our chalkboard paint already right here. I had to run upstairs and get it, but we are going to start out by putting some on the project. I think it'll take about 2 to 3 coats. I'm hoping that the blue tape helps me today instead of hurts me. So I'm just going to paint this, and I think you paint it just like regular painting. Just paint it, you know, as you would, and it comes out pretty good. So I'm going to fast forward this, or I'm just going to check back in after I've put the first coat on. Okay, so we have our chalkboard paint down, and I'm so excited to pull up the tape and see what it looks like. So let's unveil it and peel off the first pieces of blue painter's tape and just throw it in the trash after you're unpeeled it. And one down over here in the left corner. This one looks good in the right corner. Okay, and then let's pull up the bottom, because I think I saw the tape sort of maybe possibly come up, but I might be wrong. Okay, and that looks awesome right there. It looks pretty straight, don't it? I'm so proud of myself, and if I can do it, you can do it too. So don't say that you can't line it up straight. It's fun. I've enjoyed this project as long as this one straight line comes out right here. And it looks awesome. I'm so excited. I don't have any chalk, so I'll have to get some chalk before after this project so I can write with it when I hang it up. So here is today's DIY project, turning that really ugly apples and everything into a cool chalkboard and where you can hang your stuff at. So let's screw these in, and we'll have a finished DIY project. So I hope you enjoyed today's DIY Friday. Please leave a comment if you would like more of these on Fave Crafts or on TannerBellDesigns.com. So I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to check out www.favecrafts.com for more DIY projects and any craft you could possibly think of. They have so much inspiration over there. Love it over there. So I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.